This is Bald and Blind. In the previous episode, we did 2 guideless beginner clue scrolls for some cabbage, and then we completed the Jungle Potion quest, but not before being seconds away from dying to poison in Taibo and I village. That was pretty scary. We did eventually find anti-poison in that shop way later though, so we'll just keep that in mind for the next time we're about to throw the account to some green hit splats. So we were level 3, now we're 9, so let's see what we unlocked along the way. Anti-poison potions, okay. That's good because the general store over here sells them for about 3 million coins, so anti-poison potion is good. We don't have this herb though, the Marentil. And ground unicorn horn, interesting. We can also make Relisim's bomb with a rogue's purse and a snakeweed. Okay, we just found those. We can train Herblore that way. Yeah, because, okay, we can make attack potions. We know where to get Guam Leaf from killing air elementals. We know where to buy Eye of Newt. We don't have this herb, never seen it, and I don't think I've ever seen a unicorn. I mean, I might have seen a unicorn, but I just never put it in the bestiary, so... But either way, we don't have this herb. But this, we know where to find Rogue's Purse. We just got it now, where those Jogers are in the north, and we know where to get Snakeweed. And if those are the only 2 ingredients that we need to make this potion, this might be the way that we train Herblore. So I'm gonna go grab 4 Rogue's Purse and 4 Snakeweed, so that we can use those to make that potion that we unlocked to train Herblore. Since we're already in the area, we'll just go ahead and grab some. We don't have room for more than that. Okay, our inventory is full now, so now let's head to a bank and make 4 of those new potions that we unlocked, just to get a little bit of Herblore XP out of it. Okay, we only have 2 vials of water, so we need 2 more. Where did we get vials from? From an herbalist, right? Yeah, from the herbalist over here in Taverley. So let's head over there and get some vials of water. Okay, let's clean these herbs and make these potions. Okay, using the rogue's purse on the vial of water doesn't do anything, so maybe... we have to use the snakeweed first. Yeah, here we go. Snakeweed mixture. Okay. And then now use the rogue's purse on the snakeweed mixture. No way. I keep saying you're not sure what effect this might have. We have the level for it though. I don't understand. Level 8. And I would think personally that if it has some other type of requirement other than the Herblore level, like needing to unlock it from a certain place or thing, then it should say that here. Kind of like how this whole section over here says you have to complete Barbarian Herblore training before you can make these potions, so I'm not sure why this isn't working, but well, I guess that was a waste of time. Anyway, we'll just toss these in the bank. And before we move on with our next quest, I think we should knock out our last skill that we have not even tried, which is Hunter. And then at that point we would have tried every skill, and we can finally decide what to use our lamps on. Unless Hunter absolutely sucks, all these lamps are probably gonna go on runecrafting, because when we were training that skill, I just couldn't stand it. Hunter lets you track and catch a wide variety of wildlife, granting access to various unique materials in the process. Each animal you can hunt will typically be found in a specific locale, and will require different gear. As your hunter level improves, not only will you be able to hunt a wider variety of creatures, but you'll also be able to maintain more traps simultaneously, and they will successfully trap creatures more often. Makes sense. So let's see what we can do at level 1. We can track polar kibbits in the snow. I don't think I've ever seen snow. Oh yeah, White Wolf Mountain has snow. Okay. Birds, we can do crimson swifts in the jungle. Butterfly, no, 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 nope. Can lay 1 trap at a time, can set a bird trap, and can use a noose wand in tracking. Chambers of Zera, guanic bat, polar kibbit fur clothing, common kibbit fur clothing. Oh, sure, let's play some pinball, why not? 2 diamonds, okay, nice. I think last time we might have got diamonds too. Anyway, like we've done with every skill, we always go on the world map and check for a tutor for that respective skill. We have not seen a tutor for any member's skill. Well, I mean, Construction kind of had a tutor, but that was a mini quest. And then Slayer and Herblore also kind of had tutors, but those were also part of quests. But we have not seen a tutor on the map for any member skills, so I doubt Hunter's gonna have one because none of the other ones did, but we'll check anyway because we just check every time. Oh, I'm surprised. There actually is a Hunter tutor. Let's see where. Oh, there's 2 Hunter tutors? One up in the snow and one down on the peninsula. Okay. Okay, well now it's not flashing anymore for some reason on this overview. I don't know why, but one of them was up here somewhere. Somewhere snowy. Here, maybe? Yeah, there it is. That's one hunter tutor, and the other one was down somewhere over here. Let's look around. Right here. Here we go. That's interesting that none of the member skills have a tutor, but Hunter not just has one tutor, but has two tutors. So, but it looks like this one is way further away than this one from where we are now. This looks closer, I think. Maybe not too much closer, actually. Wait, no, what am I talking about? Yeah, the snow one is probably closer. Actually, that's probably the difference. This one probably teaches you about, I can't remember what other habitats it said in the little skill guide. I saw it for something. Here, snow, woodland, jungle, desert. Yeah, so this one up here, I'm guessing teaches you about snow. And then this one down here, I don't know, jungle or woodland areas. And the last one was desert. But only two icons flashed on this one. It's not flashing anymore though. That's so weird. Like on this big overview. I don't know. But it would also make sense for there to be one in the desert just because of the different habitats. But I don't see one, so maybe not. Anyway, let's go to the snow tutor, I guess, because it's closer, and see what he can teach us about hunter, and then we can try out this hunter skill and use these lamps. We have actually never even been up here to this part of the world. Well, we've been to Cirrus Village, but we've never been north of Cirrus Village. I do see some quest icons over here and some quest icons over here, so whenever we come to these quests, that's when we'll fully explore these areas. Right now, we're just trying to get to the hunter tutor. Here is the hunting expert. Can you teach me how to hunt? Where is the best place to start? I would say a good starting point is learn how to follow the creatures you want to capture. Around here that means practicing on polar cabbits. Easiest way is by looking somewhere you can be sure a cabbit will have been and then work from there. You see the holes around here leading down into the ice? They're cabbit burrows. Well, holes. Oh, like this hole, okay. You'll be hard pressed to catch a polar cabbit in its home, but if you search around the entrance to a burrow, then you might be able to find a trail. Cabbit trails are fairly easy to follow once you've found them. You should try inspecting the surrounding scenery for clues as to where the creature may have gone. Good places for clues include hollow logs in which the cabbit may have hidden or vegetation which may have been chewed or damaged. There are also tunnels running through the ice here that the cabbits use, so you should check those out as well. If you suspect the cabbit is close by, try looking around for signs of disturbed snow. If you think you found a cabbit, use a noose wand to haul the creature out from the snow. Man, you talk a lot. Yeah, that's quite a lot to remember. Don't worry, if you find yourself struggling to follow a trail, just come and ask me, I'll see if I can help. Okay, well, we need a noose wand. Okay, well, real quick, let's check. I don't want to ask him about everything, because then it's gonna be just information overload. So let's see what we can actually catch at level 1. We already checked, but I forgot. So polar cabbits, yes. And then there was birds, jungle birds. This one in the snow we can't catch yet, so we won't ask him about birds, and we won't ask him about any of these other things. So the only thing we can do here in the snow is polar cabbits, which he already taught us about. So let's ask him for a noose wand and see if there's anything else he can help us with in regards to these cabbits. How can I improve my chances of capturing a creature? Yes, that sounds useful. The key there is concealment, both of yourself and your traps. The most obvious point is to stay out of sight of your own traps. If possible, hide around a wall, hedge, or similar. Failing that, make sure you're a good few feet away from your trap. You can hide yourself even better by wearing clothing appropriate to the area in which you're hunting. Makes sense, like he's wearing something that blends in with the snow. Your best bet is to use the skins of creatures native to the area. There's a very good tailor in East Varrock who may be able to help you with making clothes out of such skins. Let's add that to our notes about the tailor in Varrock. A lot of creatures may avoid your traps if they can smell a human scent on them. This is where smoking a trap can be useful. It takes a bit of practice, but by using smoke from a torch, you can mask any other scents that may surround a trap. Okay, so that sounds good, but the thing is, he didn't mention anything about a trap for these cabbits, so I'm guessing that doesn't really apply here. All he said about cabbits is that we follow the trail, and when we think we found one hiding, we use a noose wand. So can you give us a noose wand or something, man? Can you give me some hunting traps? I have a spare hunting kit lying around. You can have it for free. Thank you. Okay, we got a noose wand, butterfly net, bird snare, rabbit snare, teasing stick, unlit torch. There we go. He was just talking about the torch. Box trap, impling jar. Well, the only thing we need now is a noose wand. He says search around the hole. So inspect hole. Oh, I see. Okay, there's a trail. It goes up here to the log. Comes out of the log. Goes into this pile. Search, but find... Every time we search, we find nothing. Oh, attack. Okay, attack. Yeah, attack. Oh, do we use the noose wand on it? Do we need to wield the noose wand, maybe? Attack. Search. I don't understand. The trail led to here and then stopped. And the only thing searchable is here. He said look around if there's something... Tunnel? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's not always exactly where the footprint stops. Okay, the tunnel went in here, and the tunnel comes out of this side. Nothing out of place. Oh, this side too. There we go. Here's another snowdrift. Looks like there may be something hiding. Okay, here we go. Now we attack it. We got polar kebbit fur. Nice. So we can use that to make the clothing he was talking about. Raw beast meat and bones. I'll spare these bones. Can we even make the clothing though, or even wear it? Polar kebbit fur clothing, level 1. Nice. Okay, the problem here is that we don't really have any inventory space, so I can't really do too much of this. Is there a bank close by? This town should have a bank, right? No. Wow. Okay, the closest bank is Sears Village, looks like. Let's catch one more kebbit. Here's another hole. Something hiding. Attack! Don't have enough inventory space. We'll drop this meat for a second until we bury the bone. Attack. Nice. Bury the bone. Pick the meat back up. That's pretty simple. Not too bad. This does not seem like a bad skill at all, honestly. Kinda sucks that it's really far from a bank. Was the tutor in the jungle or woodland area, was he closer to a bank? No, not really. Well, kind of. Oh yeah, no, there's the Corsair Cove bank that we unlocked after we did the quest, so... yeah, he's much closer to a bank. We'll just remember that for next time. Next time we do hunter, maybe we should go for jungle or woodland creatures rather than snow, since the snow is in the middle of nowhere. Alright, emptied out the inventory. Let's go catch some more polar kebbits. But remember to like this video and subscribe to Bald Habibi if you've been enjoying the content. It really helps. Huh? What are you talking about, hunting expert? What does that have to do with hunter? Anyway. Level 2 hunter. Level 3 hunter can now track common kebbits, which are in the woodland areas. Level 4 hunter. Okay, and our inventory is full. Not a bad skill, honestly, and just looking at this, it seems like it has a lot of content, because what we just did now is tracking, and there's all these different kinds of things we can track, but then there's also birds, which have different traps, and then butterflies, which have a different trap, and then implings, and deadfalls, and box traps, and all these other things. So, seems like a very interesting skill. So the next time we train this skill, we'll probably do common kebbits, or we will try something completely different and try birds out, and then go talk to the hunter tutor south of Yanil. But anyway, this lamp collection has been piling up since literally episode 2. And the only time we used some of these lamps was for the Death Plateau quest. We had to use them to turn in all the food and the boots at the same time in one inventory. I don't know why we had to do it that way, but we did. He wouldn't take it otherwise. And now we are finally going to be able to actually use our lamps that we've been collecting since then. So without further ado, let's use these lamps, please. It won't be on Hunter. That skill was not bad at all, actually. The only skills I have in mind to use it on are rune crafting, because I just absolutely despised it. And Herblore seems like it might be a pain, but maybe I'm just saying that now because we don't have any, we haven't found any herbs other than Rogue's Purse, Snakeweed, and Guam Leaf. And the Guam Leaf is from killing, like I said before, air elementals. You know what? No, I think I'm gonna use it on rune crafting because I would rather go kill 1,000 air elementals for their Guam leaves and train Herblore that way than to even look at rune crafting, honestly. Oh, also construction. I forgot about construction. Construction does also seem like it might be a pain, honestly. Yeah, construction seems worse than Herblore now that I think about it. Because we need money to make the planks. We need money to make rooms. The whole skill is just money. Yeah, maybe construction, because we don't really have much money. I would say farming too. Farming might also be a pain because we just don't have seeds yet. Oh no, now I'm torn. I was pretty set on rune crafting, now I'm not sure. Yeah, construction needs money just to even train. Like, we can't even make our own planks. We have to pay somebody to make planks. No, but I have hope that we can find money, and now we have about 17k, so I think we'll be okay. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. we're gonna use this book on construction because it's different and because our home has a bookshelf with books on it. So, dumb logic, but I'm gonna use this book on construction, and then we'll use the rest of these lamps on rune crafting. Maybe we'll use one on Herblore, one on farming, just to switch it up. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's use this on construction. Level 12 construction. Can now build wood kitchen table, wooden shelves 2, cider barrel, high level plants, stash units beginner. Let's use one on farming. Level 11 farming. Can now grow rosemary. Beautiful. They smell fantastic. And let's use one on Herblore. Oh wow, we're only 4 XP away from a level. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the rest of these on rune crafting. Level 21 runecraft. Level 22 runecrafting. You will now receive 3 air runes from each essence. Level 23 runecrafting. Can now craft lava runes from pure rune essence. Okay, wow, this inventory is just beautiful. It looks amazing. It's just so empty. I feel lonely. I miss my lamps. This inventory just looks weird. I think we should collect lamps again. Maybe the next time we'll get a lamp, we'll set some other random goal. To not use lamps until. Maybe not though, I don't know. It's probably nice having all this extra space. We should probably take these furs over to Varrock to get the hunter clothing made. But before we do that, I'm just gonna check where the next quest is. Just in case it is somewhere on this side of the world, then we can just go ahead and do that now before going and coming back. Just in case. So let's check what our next non-grayed out quest is. Monk's Friend. Okay, before I read all this, let me just see where it is. Oh, perfect. South of Ardoin. Amazing. So, yeah, let's do this first before we go to Varrock to get the hunter clothing made. So anyway, Monk's Friend. I can start this quest by talking to Brother Omad in the monastery south of East Ardoin. We already checked on the map where that was. No storyline, no requirements, no recommendations. Very old quest. Wow, 2002. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do this quest. Here's a new NPC we don't have on our list, Torel, and a new farming patch. So let's add this one as well. Anyway, here is Brother Omad. Just gonna check around the monastery real quick to see if there's any other new NPC other than him. Nope, but there is this lit candle that we can pick up. Alright, let's see what Brother Omad needs. Oh, hello. I'm so sorry. I'm just so tired. I haven't slept in a week. You made me yawn, actually. Our 37th quest. Monk's Friend. The monks at the monastery south of Ardoin haven't slept in a week because Brother Andrew's kid will not stop crying. Apparently it all started when some thieves broke in and stole the kid's sleeping blanket. For some reasons that I still don't understand. So yeah, let's go steal that blanket back. Can I help? Please do, we would be grateful for your help. They hide in a secret cave in the forest. It's hidden under a ring of stones. Please bring back the blanket. Alright, I don't know why thieves would steal a kid's blanket. Sounds pretty low. But he said they hide in the forest under a ring of stones? Let's see if there's anything on the map that looks like a ring of stones. This? No. This kind of looks like a ring of stones. Oh, the dungeon. Is that the ring of stones he's talking about? We went down here for Hazil Cult. Okay, I don't really see anything around us on the map. Maybe it's gonna be somewhere further away, but let's just run around and see in this forest if we see any ring of stones. Oh, here's a ring of stones. This has to be what he was talking about. They hide in a ring of... Oh. That's what he means. Okay, climb down ladder. There was no combat recommendation for this quest, but we are breaking into somewhere where thieves are. Are we gonna have to fight? I think we'll be okay. Since there is no combat recommendation, I'm gonna guess that they're probably very low level, maybe. I know this place. We were up here for, what did we do at Blue Cog? Yes. The Clock Tower quest. That's right. So let's look around for this kid's blanket. Oh. Okay, it's on that side. Child's blanket. Perfect. The thieves are level 14, okay, so we should be fine. Head thief level 26. We are almost 52. Yeah, no, we're okay. Let's go get this blanket. I'll be taking this, thank you. They didn't even attack me. Hello? Hello? I just stole the blanket back from you guys. Do you guys not care? Can I take from the chest too without you caring? Nothing. And there's another child's blanket that just spawned. Nice. Why aren't you guys attacking me? Hello? Yeah. Whatever. They weren't picking on me, so I just have to pick on them. Let's go give the monk the child's blanket back, and then, I doubt that's the end of the quest, but it did say very short, so maybe. I've been surprised by how short some of these quests have been before, so use blanket. I don't know why I always use the item on the NPC. Half the time it doesn't even work. Probably more than half the time. Hello again. I recovered it from the clutches of the evil thieves. Really? That's excellent. Well done. Maybe now I'll be able to get some rest. I'm off to bed. Farewell, brave traveler. Is this actually the end of the quest? Is this thing about to end? Sir, I think you forgot to have the little scroll pop up saying quest complete. I'm much better now that I'm sleeping well. Now I can organize the party. The son of Brother Andrew's birthday party. I don't know if that's Andrew or Andrew, but he's gonna be 1 year old. That's adorable. Also, great excuse for a drink. I wouldn't drink at a kid's birthday party, but to each their own, I guess. We just need Brother Cedric to return with wine. Who's Brother Cedric? And why am I not invited to the party? We sent him out 3 days ago to collect wine, but he hasn't returned. Okay, maybe you should check on him. He most probably got drunk and lost in the forest. I don't suppose you could look for him. It depends. Can I come to the party? Of course, but we need the wine first. Okay, well in that case, there was another question that said where do I look? But it went away now. 1 second. Where did it go? Here we go. Where should I look? He won't be far, probably out in the forest. Alright, let's look for Brother Cedric, I think it was. Oh, mysterious old man, what's up? A maze? Again? I feel like we just did a maze. Sure. We'll take free items anytime. What was the best percentage that we got last time? I think 70? Let's see if we can do better than that. Oh, we're not gonna beat 70. Well, also, I stopped for 3 chests. I don't know, I have a problem. Anytime I see a chest, I just have to open it and see what's inside. I mean, it's free stuff, so... 68%. I guess we'll take it. 66, what? Oh, I forgot to touch the thing. I'm so stupid. Okay, we got 20 earth runes, 20 bronze arrows, 30 coal, 153 chaos runes, and 690 feathers. Anyway, let's look for what's-his-face. Cedric. He said in the forest, so we'll just go clockwise like we always do, literally. Is this him? It is him. Okay, that was yeah, not what I expected. Okay, Brother Cedric, what's up? And believe it or not, we actually already have Brother Cedric on our NPC list. We added him in episode 15 when we were exploring Ardoin. So I'm guessing whenever we ran through the zoo, we saw him standing here and we added him to the list too. So anyway, let's see what's taking him so long to come back with the wine. Brother Ahmed needs the wine. Oh dear, I knew I had to do something. Please find me a jug of water. Once I'm sober, I'll help you take the wine back. A jug of water? Okay. Okay, I think we have a jug in the bank. There's a bucket right next to him though. Can you not just drink out of a bucket? Maybe this general store sells jugs. Nope, it does sell a vial of water though. And papyrus... jug? Yep, we have 8 jugs actually. So here's a jug. And it looks like there's a source of water down here in this house. We know how to make a hangover cure too, if he ever needs one. We had to do that for, what was that, Plague City, Biohazard? I don't remember, one of those 2 quests. We had to make that hangover cure. It was like, chocolate milk, right? Chocolate milk with some kind of grass. Anyway, here's your jug of water. I need to stop using items on NPCs, I really do. Now I just need to fix this cart and we can go party. Could you help? Sure, I guess. I don't think we have a choice. I just need some wood. Some plain logs or maybe a basic plank. Okay, I'm not gonna give you a plank. I'm really not. Planks cost money, buddy. but we probably have maybe like 500 regular logs in the bank because I have a bad habit of picking up those 4 logs that are right next to the Lumbridge Castle bank. I pick those up every time I go to that bank, so we probably have a ton of logs. Okay, 81 logs, my bad. I don't know how many logs he needs to fix his cart. We'll take 5. We'll take 10. I doubt he needs that many, but whatever. You know what, actually, I have a feeling he might be really annoying and ask us to fix the cart for him. So, I don't want to just keep running back and forth to the bank. So I'm gonna grab a hammer and a saw, right? Yeah, a saw. What else do we use for construction? Nails. 51 steel nails? Yeah, we'll take all of these. Anything else we might use? Maybe an axe, maybe a knife. If all these tools and these 10 logs are not enough, I'm actually gonna kill him. Well done, now I'll fix the cart. You head back to Brother Omad and tell him I'll be there soon. Oh, he just took 1 log. Okay, and none of the tools. That's fine. Better safe than sorry. Brother Cedric is on his way. Now we can party. I have little to repay you with, but please take these runes. Ooh, we love runes, yes. Brother Omad gives you 8 law runes. Oh, nice. Thank you. I thought you were gonna give me like some air runes or earth runes or something, but law runes? Fantastic. Thank you. Let's party. Oh, we're actually partying. Cool. Balloons, dancing. Okay, nice. Jig. Can I do my own emotes now? Oh! What just happened? Whoops. I was doing the emotes, and I guess the quest completion thing popped up, and then it just disappeared, because of me spamming emotes. My bad. Okay, well, apparently we got woodcutting XP since our woodcutting level jumped from 18 to 22, so that's good. Okay, so quest number 37 complete. Let me just look back at the recording real quick to see if I can pause it when the quest thing pops up so I can see what exactly our rewards were. And then I'll put it up on the screen when I edit this. Okay, so we got 1 quest point, 2,000 woodcutting XP, and 8 law runes. Very nice. But anyway, the thing that I complain about every time, I'm gonna try to stop complaining about it, is that I can't see what we unlocked in the levels that we skipped. So we got level 19 woodcutting, 20, and 21. So let's see what we unlocked in those levels. Medium jungle, okay. Mithril axe and mithril felling axe. Forestry. Oh, I have this in my notes, actually. I have it in my to-do list to go back and talk to the forester when we get 15 woodcutting, because he said when we saw him in Draenor Village, we talked to him, and he said to come back when we get 15 woodcutting, and I have not done that yet. Okay, we'll have to do this at some point just to find out what the hell forestry is. And yeah, that's all we unlocked. Okay, cool. And actually, we just completed our skilling goal for yet another one of our skills. Woodcutting, done. Our goal was to get level 20 in every skill, but I don't know, right now I feel like maybe 20 isn't high enough for chapter 2, because some of these other goals that we have might take a while, like the combat achievements one, and then the easy clue scrolls one, since we haven't even found any easy clue scrolls yet, and then maybe the achievement diaries one, so maybe we should raise the skilling goal to 25 in each skill, I don't know, or 30, but then again, farming is probably going to take a while, because we don't even have any seeds. Construction might take a while, and then we also have Herblore, which we don't even have herbs, so I don't know, maybe we'll leave it at level 20. I'm rambling, I'll just stop. So anyway, now let's go to Varrock and get our polar kebbit fur turned into hunter clothing. Actually, wait, no, speaking of hunter, the other hunter tutor was somewhere around here, weren't they? Yeah, down here, south of Yanil. Okay, that's not too far from where we are now, and if we go teleport to Varrock, we're gonna be 1 trillion miles away. So, while we're here actually, let's go do some more hunter. Let's talk to this hunter tutor, see what he has to teach us, and try different methods of hunter that we didn't do in the snow. Because in the snow, the only thing we did was tracking polar kebbits. So I'm sure down there in that area, there are probably different things to do because there's no snow down there. Okay, you do see some birds flying around. Cool. I don't know why I thought it would be a genius idea to come over here without any hunter gear. We literally brought nothing. Hopefully he can give us a hunter kit like the other guy did. If not, there is a bank right here actually. Can we get... Yeah, we could just come through here, right? Okay. Yeah, so there's a bank very close by, unlike the snowy area where the bank was 3 trillion miles away. And this guy must be the actual real hunter tutor or hunting expert because he's the one who has the cape, so... Can you give me some hunting traps, please? I don't have any more kits laying around, sorry. Maybe you could try one of the many shops that sell hunting traps. You are useless, brother. It's okay, we'll go to the bank and get our gear. But just tell us, what can we hunt over here? Let's see. You want me to teach you how to catch the critters around here? Yes. Your easiest bet is probably to go for some of the birds. Go for the crimson swifts. They're the bright red ones that hang around near the coast. They're as obliging as can be, or maybe they're just plain dumb. What sort of trap should I use? Standard bird snare, you'll be fine. You've got a tall post that appears to be a little perch sticking out. Now the bird will see this as somewhere to sit, but the perch is actually rigged, such that when the bird lands on it, it'll drop away. As the perch drops, it releases a noose that tightens around the bird's feet and captures it. That's pretty neat. Okay, so we need a bird snare, to catch birds. Before I ask him what else there is to catch around here, actually let's see. birds for beginners up to larupias for the pros, not to mention weasels, butterflies, barbtails, and chinchompas. Okay, I'm not going to ask him about how to catch all these things. I don't think we've unlocked them. Let's check. Common kebits. We've unlocked those, if they're around here. Actually, no, I'm going to guess probably not, because it says woodland, and the birds around here, he said crimson swift, so jungle. So this is a jungle area, obviously, by looking at it. So we can catch these. This is desert. You know what is interesting though is we have the level for Feldip Weasel fur clothing in the jungle, but I don't see Feldip Weasels anywhere on here. Oh, I'm stupid. There it is, level 7. Okay, that's interesting. Why does the clothing require level 4, but capturing the animal requires level 7? Whatever. But anyway, let's go get a bird snare and catch some of these crimson swifts. He said they hang out by the coast. So probably somewhere over here on this side, or maybe this side. I'm gonna guess here. But let's go to the bank first. Oh, there's a shortcut right here. Can we use this? Nice. Habibna Yusuf, you said we could use this bank last time, right? Yep, there we go. What did we need? Bird snare, bird snare. Here it is. Bird snare. I do wonder where we can catch common kebits though. I know it says woodland, but I mean where? Because the other clothing we can wear is the common kebber fur clothing for woodland areas. Well, I guess we don't really need it until we find a woodland area. Then I guess it's not really relevant because we don't even need the clothing if we don't even know the area. So let's go to the coast. Oh, here we go. There's a whole bunch of them right here. So we just lay the trap. And then the hunter tutor said to stay out of sight of the traps, right? Stay out of sight. Is this far enough? What? It didn't even catch it. Oh, he broke it? You little ass. Do we need to be further away? The hunter tutor in the snow area taught us something else though when he was talking about traps. He said to stay out of sight, and then he said something else. Oh yeah, he said to smoke the trap to get rid of our scent. I forgot to bring the torch. I will do that after this one. Let's see if this one's successful. Oh my god, yeah, okay. Let's go to the bank. Let's get the torch, light it, and smoke these traps. Okay, let's light this torch. Okay, then we use the torch on the trap. No? Oh, pff, I'm an idiot. Obviously, you would smoke it after you lay the trap down, yeah. Not when it's literally still in your bag. Use the torch on the trap. You need a hunter level of at least 39 to be able to remove scent traps. Wait, what? Okay, let's get out of sight real quick while I see what the hell they're talking about. Oh, here, yeah, level 39. Wow, use smoke to mask the scent on a trap. Okay, so we can't do it yet. Why did the tutor even tell us about it already? Okay, whatever. That was a waste of time. Oh, we caught one. Boom, easy. We got bones, berry, raw bird meat. Do I want to hold on to bird meat? I guess. I don't think we've ever gotten bird meat before. And 6 red feathers. Interesting. I don't know what makes red feathers different than regular feathers, but maybe if we use them, we can have some red feathered arrows. Oh my god, he broke it again. اسمع, listen bird, إذا بتكسرها كمان مرة راح أكسر إجريك. Oh, there you go. Good boy. Level 5 hunter can now trap golden warblers and place birdhouse traps on Fossil Island. Alright, the new birds are in the desert, and then birdhouses on Fossil Island. Well, we don't know where Fossil Island is, so yeah, that doesn't really help much at the moment. But let's keep training hunter for a little bit. Oh, yep, there you go. Can I attack it? No, I can't. Damn. There's a lot more birds up here, I think. Can I put it here? Oh my god, this is... Oof. Okay, I don't think I'm a fan of catching birds. I think I liked tracking the kebits more. At least when I was tracking the kebits, there was no chance of failure. I was just following the tracks and then grabbing it with my little wand, noose wand, and that's it. But here I'm just constantly failing. Level 7 hunter can now track Feldip weasels. I feel like I might switch to that because wait, are they over here? Feldip weasels in the jungle, which we are in the jungle, right? Birds, Crimson Swift jungle, yeah. So I feel like I might switch to these Feldip weasels for 2 reasons. One, we failed these bird traps a lot. At least with the tracking, we weren't failing. At least not with the polar kebits. And 2, there is this Feldip weasel fur clothing that we can make for jungle hunting, so we need that fur anyway. And we said that something we want to do is really explore and try all the different training methods for each skill. I don't really just want to stick to just one thing. Otherwise, how would we ever know what we enjoy and don't enjoy? So that's the last bird there. Let's go look for these Feldip weasels, see if we could find them. Oh, are they here? No, that's a barb-tailed kebbit. This? Carnivorous Chinchampa. Okay. Spined Larupia. Tropical Wagtail. Yeah, let's ask him about the Feldip weasels. How do I get a hold of a weasel? Yes, the Feldip weasel's main survival technique is in hiding. Other than that, it's pretty stupid. Okay. So if you can actually find one, then you probably got a fairly good chance of catching it. The best place would be just south of here. You'll find lots of kebbit burrows. Take a close look at some of them and follow the trails. Okay, so same thing as polar kebbits. So I guess, it's in the same tracking category on the hunter skill guide, so makes sense. Okay, so south of here, which we gotta go south anyway to get to the bank to get our noose wand. So on the way down there, we'll see if we see any little burrows. Oh, here's one. There's a burrow right here. So let's go grab the noose wand and then come back. We got 83 red feathers and some raw bird meat. Let's inspect the burrow. Oh, these tracks are kind of hard to see. The ones in the snow were much easier to see. The color is just not doing it for me. I'm also colorblind, so that might be part of the reason. So if you all are able to see this color clearly, and I'm not, I promise you, it's not that I'm stupid, I'm just colorblind. Oh wow, tracking for Feldip weasels takes much longer than the polar kebbits. Polar kebbits, I think we only searched 2 things or 3 things and then we found it. This one took a while, let's see. 48 XP. How much were we getting for those red birds? I think 34 or 35, something like that. So this is a little bit more, but it also takes a little bit of time. I don't know. We need the fur to make the clothing anyway, so we might as well do this until we have a full inventory of fur, regardless of whether it's faster or slower than the birds. Level 8 Hunter. I think I've got the hang of this now. It's not too bad, really. I think I might prefer it over the birds. It is a little more involved and active rather than just setting a trap and just waiting around for the dumb birds to come land on the trap. But, I don't know. I kind of like this. Maybe for times that I'm feeling lazy, something like the birds might be better, but I'm not feeling lazy right now. Level 9 Hunter. Can now trap copper longtails. Okay, so that's a higher level bird. Where are they? Woodland areas. Okay, so not around here. Okay, looks like the next jungle related thing we can do might be these tropical wagtails at level 19. So we might have to switch it up with some other training methods in between now and then, instead of just doing Feldip weasels until level 19. Level 10 Hunter. Unexpected prayer level, 32 prayer, and a combat level, 52 combat. Level 11 Hunter can now trap cerulean twitches, which are in the snow. Yeah, I think I did see some blue birds flying around when we were up in the snow. Anyway, our inventory is full, so let's go to Varrock and make the fur clothing, the hunter clothing, this one, polar kebbit fur, and the Feldip weasel fur, so that way we have something to wear when we hunt in the jungle and hunt in the snow.